Go. Go.
I have a very stupid story that I wanted to tell on stream because it's so stupid. I might even have to call witnesses. I mean, I have to call the witness to explain herself. Alright, so for context, after the whole reality is horror stream and a lot of repressed memories were lifted, and I started seeing a lot of things that I used to watch that I had totally forgotten about.
I got a notification about a Croatian pianist
called Maxim. He's a very, 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 very popular Croatian pianist. So I got a notification a couple days ago that Maxim's doing a solo performance in Japan. I have not watched any Maxim performances in literally a decade, and now you're gonna tell me that he's performing live in Japan. I saw the notification as I was talking to Miori Celery yesterday. So I was telling Miori Celery about Maxim. I was so engaged with his performances because I'd never seen another pianist that was so extra in their performances. I loved it. Anyway, I feel like I need to call her. I feel bad telling the story by myself. Hi, Miori Celery. May I phone you, dear friend?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, wait. So where did we stop? Where did you stop?
We left off at I was showing you Maxim's performance. Here's the thing, Maxim was such an extra performer. If you search up Maxim, he's very known for his Flight of the Bumblebee performance. He comes out looking like a rock star, except he's a classical pianist. I was showing Miori that, you know, he has a concert today and tomorrow in Japan. And we were both like, oh my goodness, he does not look like a classical pianist. He's not in a tuxedo, he's not in suits. And then we both make the comment that he looks very young. Back in the day, like a decade ago, I thought he was like 20 something. So right now, if we add a decade onto like 20 something, I would have assumed he's like 30 something. But I googled Maxim and I make the comment to Miori that he's 48.
This guy looks so young for his age.
Now, what did you say to me, Miori?
And then I proceeded to call him a DILF. but then we were talking about his age, because I first said, wow, he looks like he's in his early 40s at most. And then I proceeded to call him a DILF. And you know what this girl says to me? She goes, is that what MILF means? Mother in late 40s? Unironically asks me this question. She didn't know what it meant! She didn't know what it meant!
I swear on everything, I did not need to know what it stood for. We went from the conversation of he's in his late 40s, you proceeded to call him that word, and then my mind made the epiphany. Like, I had an epiphany moment, and I was like, oh my god, is that what it stands for? Mother in late 40s? What?
And I thought she was like joking, but she unironically did not know what it stood for. Oh, it was so funny.
It makes sense. MILF, mother in late 40s. What else could it stand for? I was not educated. I don't think I wanted to be educated in such terminology. But you know, when you ask something and you get told that it's a bad word, you get the vague meaning. You don't search for what it stands for. Well, I didn't search for what it stood for. I just understood the general premise and I moved on.
I told her, thank you for making me more cultured, because I haven't heard about this pianist before.
And I was like, likewise. Thank you for culturing me. My vocabulary has +1.
Yeah, MILF now stands for mother in late 40s.
You know, I honestly think that's a more accurate description.
I mean, who knows? Some mothers, maybe they are like slaying when they are above 50, so...
Well, mother in late 50s still works. It's still an F.
Oh, wait, you're so right!
Anyway, thank you so much for
Thank you.
for explaining yourself.
Every time I look at the word MILF, I'm not gonna think of anything else.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good luck on Minecraft.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I hope you like it.
Fauna! Hi, Fauna. We were just
Alpha?
talking about you.
Were we just talking about fauna?
Callie, I was cultured last night.
What does that mean?
Vocabulary have been added to my vocabulary that I didn't once knew. I didn't know
Like what?
before.
Hey, you're speaking in riddles. What did you learn?
I learned what MILF stands for.
You didn't know?
I thought I had an epiphany moment yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, wait, is that what it stands for? Mother in late 40s?
Huh? Wait, did you just now think about this because fauna?
No, so I was watching a pianist with my friend Miori Celesta, and we were talking about his age because he looks very good for 48.
Okay.
And then she called him a DILF, and I was like, wait, is that what it stands for? Mother/father in late 40s.
Oh no, bae. No, bae, that's not what... Well, I mean, now you know, but is that always what you thought?
I never gave a second thought of what it stood for because I kind of knew what it meant, and I was like, you know what, that's fine.
Interesting. Well, you learn something new every day, bae. I'm happy for you. You've had an epiphany.
Oh, I thought I did, but it turns out I didn't. I was just stupid.
Aw, you're not stupid, bae. It's okay. It's not a common mistake, but it is a mistake, and mistakes, again, are made to... They're bound to happen, so don't worry too much about it.
But anyway, that's why I was like, because you know how Fauna made the hat? The hat for
Yeah,
anniversary?
man, I love fauna.
Yeah, that's what I meant. We were just talking about you.
Ah, dang, I love fauna. Yeah, that's what the other one stands for.
Right!
Many different ways to express your love for fauna.